Got to get this camera looking just perfect. Hey guys, this is Dr. Cone, sitting outside on a wonderful summer evening, and I wanted to talk about one of my favorite subjects, and that is low-grade infections. Why is it important? Why do I like it? So we'll keep it short. The reason that I like this subject is because I see it a ton. I see it in a lot of people that come in, especially on their first visit. And my job is to try to find out if there might be any hidden infections that have missed, they haven't been identified with other healthcare providers or standard healthcare, and see if we can find out if any of them exist. If these low-grade infections indeed exist, then everything is going to be very poor results, prescription drugs, nutrition, vitamins, if you let this thing stay there. For example, if you have a yeast infection in your stomach and it's causing a bunch of symptoms and your stomach's hurting, if I give you a pain pill to help your stomach calm down, that's not handling the yeast infection that's in your stomach. Unfortunately, that's kind of what gets done. So that's just one example of a type of low-grade infection and some of the troubles that it can cause. So if these can get identified and handled, it makes a huge difference. There's 4 major categories of infections. There's viruses, there's bacteria. Bacteria by far get the most attention with the news, with medical type tests. Bacteria. That's why you need antibiotics. Antibiotics handle bacteria. There's 2 others besides virus and bacteria, though, and that is yeast or mold or fungal, kind of under that umbrella term of yeast, or microparasites. And these are not talked about very much, so I'm going to talk about them. And these things are health troublemakers. They cause a lot of symptoms and a lot of mischief, and if you can identify them and help the body eliminate those, you have a clearing up of a bunch of symptoms, sometimes all of the symptoms. So I just wanted to just open your eyes to the fact that there's more than one type of infection. A lot of people just think, oh, I have an infection. Infection must mean bacteria, but it could be a viral infection. You could have a stomach virus. If you have a stomach virus, antibiotics won't work. If you have a microparasite in your stomach, antibiotics won't work. If you have a yeast infection in your stomach, antibiotics won't work. So I just wanted to kind of open your eyes to that possibility. And generally, standard care is kind of focus on doing a blood test, seeing if they see some identification of maybe a bacterial infection, maybe catch a viral infection. But big time, things are missed with parasites and things are missed with yeast all the time. So guess what I catch when it comes into my office all the time? I catch a lot of yeast problems and a lot of microparasite problems. And by the way, you don't have to go to Cambodia or Brazil or drink water from the Mississippi to get a parasite infection in your stomach. People don't wonder how they got a cold. They got a cold from somebody that sneezed. Same thing with a microparasite infection or a yeast infection. It's just, you came in contact with someone who had it and your immune system was weak, and then you were set up for letting it catch a hold of you. So I'll touch more on these things later episodes, but I just wanted to say that low-grade infections are maybe the #1 reason I see people feeling badly. And if you can help them, it really turns people around. It really turns your situation around and helps you start feeling good again. So I will see you on another video. You guys be good, but don't